Well, it has been quite some time since we've been back on the YouTube channel, and I wanted to share with you guys kind of what we were doing on our little break. We were on break for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and where we were at, we were actually on vacation in Jamaica. It was a super fun vacation, super excited that we did it, and it was super nice, to have a break. I obviously did miss racing, and we did miss 3 weekends, but overall it was a really great time, and I wanted to share with you guys what we kind of did there. We stayed at a resort in Jamaica Negril, and we actually did something super fun that was kind of like a sport a little bit, but I actually just got certified for it so I could do it, and it was my first time doing it, and we have some GoPro footage of it, so I figured I'd share with you guys on the YouTube channel. So we're gonna jump into that now.
This is scuba diving.
One of the things that we did on our vacation was scuba diving. I actually was old enough to get certified, so I got certified in Jamaica, and then we did a bunch of diving. The deepest depth that we went down was 60 feet, and it was just super fun, and we have some really good GoPro footage of it, so I thought I'd share that here on the YouTube channel, so we're going to jump into that now.
In this video, we got to see a really cool stingray swim around. Here's another cool video where we got to see a sea snake.
So in that clip shown, we actually found a pufferfish and got to hold it, which was really cool. That was kind of like the first, creature that I got to hold. That was really cool, and we also speared a lot of lionfish, which was also super cool. I didn't end up spearing one, but my grandpa did, and my sisters, they all got to spear a lionfish. Was super cool, and I'm definitely hoping, to do that next time we are there.
In this video, we actually saw a lionfish, and you can also see my cousin spearing it. Because lionfish have such a big population in Jamaica, you are allowed to spear them. Well, this was actually probably the highlight of the whole diving trip. We actually got to see a nerf shark, which was definitely the coolest thing that we saw all week, and here's a little bit of a video of it.
But we got to see so many stuff. We saw a lot of lobsters and just a bunch of cool stuff. Some of the dives were a little bit boring than others, but overall every dive was a great time. But some dives you just go to better spots where you see, more things. But I think the best thing that we saw was probably, I really liked getting to hold the pufferfish. That was really cool. And also to see, see a lionfish. They're actually really cool creatures, and they're really cool to see. And it was super cool, to get certified. It was really fun. Even getting certified, I had to do a little bit of paperwork, with testing and stuff. But other than that, it's pretty simple and really, really fun to do. It was just a really great experience to, be able to do. And the more years that we go on vacation, we'll probably continue to do diving. So it's super fun to just do it with my family. And like I said, a really, really great experience to do. And just really great to share with you guys some other things, that we do, behind not racing. So, but anyways, next we're going to go into a little bit of news that I have about where we are going and what we are going to be doing this weekend. Well, we have some pretty exciting plans for this weekend. This weekend, for those of you that don't know, we have sold my box stock. It's gone, we're just solidly going into the 250, done with the box stock after winning the Timber 50. That's when we sold it and when we retired our box stock career. So now we are solely in the 250, and this weekend is going to be our Red Bluff Outlaws debut in the 250. I am absolutely so excited to run the 250 at Red Bluff. Red Bluff is the best of the best, so it'll be really interesting to see how we do. We got a couple wins at the Roseburg Indoor in the 250, so that kind of gives us a little bit of confidence going in. But Red Bluff is totally different. It is still an indoor track, but it's a little more, it's just way more intense. Red Bluff is, like I said, the best of the best, so it'll be really interesting to see how we match up. And this is probably, Red Bluff is going to be where we're going to be, running more a bit for the rest of the season until the Red Bluff season ends. But like I said, I'm super duper excited to run Red Bluff. We ran it in the box stock, but like I said, this is going to be our very first race in the 250 at Red Bluff. So I don't know, it's going to be really interesting to see how we do, because Roseburg doesn't have as much competition as Red Bluff, but we still did really well there. So it's definitely going to be, we're going to have to be aggressive. It's going to be kind of a different driving style, but kind of similar in a way because it's an indoor track. So it's pretty basic, but it's going to be a really fun weekend. But I'm really, like I said, I'm really, really excited. And hopefully, we can do well. My original goal is just to make the main, because, that would be a decently big accomplishment depending on how many cars they have. Sometimes they would be main in the 50s, sometimes they don't. But, definitely I want to make the main, and I'm kind of going for, top 10. I feel like that's a pretty, decent goal. And like I said, Red Bluff is like a whole different ballgame. It's much harder, much more intense. So I think we have a pretty good goal set. But that's kind of my mindset going in, just gonna try to do my best and see where we end up. But definitely hoping for a really good weekend like always. But I think it will be kind of a fun, good weekend because nobody knows what we can do and get a solid finish in the main. Red Bluff is kind of crazy. Sometimes there's a lot of crashes, so if we can stay out of those and, like I said, get a solid finish, I'd definitely be really happy about that. But that is our overall plans for this weekend. Well, now that we've talked about what we're going to be doing this weekend and where we are going to be going, it is time for the highlight of the video. We have ordered these a while back, and they finally came in, and they turned out killer, and I'm so excited to unbox them, and we're going to be doing it in this video, so we're going to be jumping into that next. We have ordered a K1 custom race suit. Let's unbox it and check it out.
Well, here it is. Let's get it opened. Wow, look at that. This thing turned out killer. There's the back. Wow, this thing just looks so cool. Well, without further ado, let's try it on. Here it is. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. We went with a little bit of a different design. We obviously just did the same, color scheme as our cars, so it matches super nicely. We've got MGR in the front. Then we've got some of our sponsors. K1 up here, we got RCM. Then some more sponsors on these sides of the arms, and then one right here as well, same one. And then Parker on the belt, that looks super good. We've got Mockridge down the leg, 321 on this side. On the back, we have ME right there, and then we have SRT, and then we also have my YouTube and my Facebook, which is Parker Mockridge and Parker Mockridge Racing. And yeah, it just fits like so good.
and it looks crazy good. Like, I'm so excited with how they turned out. Usually you just have like, you know, the couple stripes going down with like a custom suit. This one's like nothing like that. It just turned out so cool. But that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for videos that are going to be coming out this weekend while we make our Red Bluff 250 debut. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!